Hi, I'm the Duke of New York.
I'm Robo Evan.
And there is a man mid-sneeze on this table.
Cousin Merle, some would call him.
He,
Also, Duke, I'm gonna be stripey wapies.
oh,
Just to mess up your game.
yeah. Yeah, just do that weird nonsense do...
I've never got. This has never worked before. It might work now.
No, it's not, but do it, because I like to win anyways. Alright, let's see, and he goes for the shot. And he doesn't get in at the... Jesus, man. This dude doesn't... Is he getting punched?
I think he's punching him. I don't...
Is that another man with a very weak fingers? No finger muscles? It's all on the wrist anyway, so it doesn't matter, I guess.
Yeah, dude, I guess so.
Alright, so let's...
You could still be stripes if you want, because I never...
Yeah, I'm gonna go get that stripe ball then, I guess.
I never completed the shot. Wow. This is amazing. You know what this reminds me of, Duke?
Band of Brothers, The Pacific.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was gonna... That's actually exactly what I was gonna say, yeah.
Alright, so for those of you who don't know, Band of Brothers is an HBO miniseries about World War... Oh, yeah, those are both skill shots. Or solids. It's about World War II on the European front, and the Pacific is about the Pacific front, as you may or may not have been able to guess.
These are also all following the Americanos, as you can tell.
Yeah, because it's the superior side.
Well, yeah.
Honestly,
clearly.
I'd like to see World War II from like the Japanese point of view.
Wow.
Good.
I'm really good at this game. But yeah,
skill shot.
So yeah, Duke, I would be interested, but also like I don't think anyone else cares what the Japanese point of view from World War II.
I was trying to cancel that shot. I didn't know how.
If you hit space, Duke, it'll walk power. And if you hit space again, it'll just like get rid of all that walk power.
All right.
So that's a good way to get rid of that. Pro tip: knowledge is power.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I'm just gonna like, oop, because I can't do anything else.
Almost a skill shot.
Almost.
Yeah.
But so yeah, Duke. So you've watched the first 3 episodes of Band of Brothers and like all of the Pacific, I assume.
I was watching the Pacific, but then I didn't like it, so then I stopped around like episode 5 or something.
I watched most of the Pacific, but it's not that I didn't like it. I just never sort of got a feel for it. Like I was like, this is good, but it's not like this is not something I want to spend hours of my time watching.
Yeah, well, I did. It's weird for me because they make like a character, and I don't know if he's supposed to be quirky,
yeah.
or if he's supposed to be like a pedophile.
Oh,
like
that's a pretty big gap there.
That's a bit of exaggeration, but this man is. Oh, I lost a game.
Yeah, he wants to frame as they call
I'm gonna
it
pick
in the
this
international
ball up.
snooker community.
I'm gonna put it in his left nostril. All right. Yeah, but he's weird, and I don't understand him or his motivations. Besides, he's just there doing weird stuff.
I don't even know who you're talking about.
I don't know his name either. He's the dude who picks gold out of a dead Japanese soldier's teeth.
I don't remember that, but sure.
Yeah, well, like I said, he does weird shit. And like at one point, he's like, people were on like scrubbing barrel duty, and he was like watching them do it, and he's like, "What are you, our supervisor?" He's like, "No, I just like to watch." And he's like, "What? Like, what's up with this guy?" "Oh, I'm Spots."
Yeah, dude. But I don't know if you saw that skill shot. I got my own ball in, but I had to hit 2 of yours.
Oh.
So the game did not like that.
No, it did not. In the international snooker community, that's a big.
It's a big.
That was a spot. I thought the white ball was a spot ball because it's a solid color.
It is a solid, yeah. I mean, I can give you that.
I thought I was gonna get extra points. You see, I only do well as stripes, Robo Evan.
But now, God. So you're confused on characters in the Pacific because they seem like creepy pedophiles who eat gold.
There's a really weird guy. They spent an episode on like developing a relationship with a character because they were in like Leave on Australia or something. And
I know what you're talking, yeah.
And then after that, the person says, "I don't want to see you anymore." And it's like, why? It's because like you might die, and I don't need to lose someone else in my life because like their brother died or something. and that just seems like a lame excuse because people kind of just sort of die, as you may or may not be aware. I'm like, come on.
I can see that. But wow, when it comes to that other show, what was it, Band of Brothers? Me and you have the unanimous opinion that the Pacific, or Band of Brothers, is like the Pacific but good.
Yeah, it's like they made the Pacific and they're like, all right, the Band of Brothers already did all this cool stuff, so let's just do a whole bunch of lame stuff and hope people like it.
Well, I think honestly what it was is that the Pacific to me was like, guys, you know how we made like this really like in-depth, you know, it talked a lot about characters and development and stuff. That's not what I meant to do. Hopefully it works.
Oh my goodness.
What if we just make the same thing, but with only action? I feel like the Pacific was just like an action movie with like occasional character development.
Weird character development that I didn't understand. And they dedicated episodes to character development, but it just felt weird and out of place.
Yeah. And then there was like, you know, where that guy like, you know, they had like flamethrowers and cool action scenes. And there was that guy who like shot a machine gun and burnt his hand off with it. I don't know if you saw that.
Yeah, I was at that part.
But like, I mean, I know that's actually a real thing that did happen, but I just feel like they went for a more action-y approach than they did in Band of Brothers, and I feel like it did not pay off for them. Duke, how does it feel?
Dude.
Well, this is a lot faster, as the ladies mostly say to Duke, than I would have anticipated. But the overall opinion of Band of Brothers and the Pacific is Band of Brothers good, Pacific meh.
I want to see a movie from the Japanese point of view, because I want to see.
You want to see a bunch of people dying?
I want to see how they justify having all these people dying, and also how they justifying having terrible tanks.
The Emperor and the Emperor. That's how they did it.
All right. Well, that's a pretty good point. Anyways, I've been the Duke of New York.
I've been Robo Evan.